Hello there! Welcome to Whiskey Channel. Why, hello there! And welcome back to my whiskey reviews. Whiskey reviews. So yeah, we're up to part 3 now with my whiskey reviews. It's became a series. I wanted it to be, so that's on purpose. But anyway, the third whiskey that I want to review is, I'm going to give you the backstory, which is the backstory of why it's number 3. So I made the mistake with number 2. I'd had a very, very decent one with number 1 and the one I reviewed. So the third / fourth, this we'll call it 3, it's the third one. Forget about Auchentoshan and the first one we bought. Anyway, sorry. The third one, I wanted to get back on track, but I made yet another weird, not a mistake, but I decided to try a bourbon. Sorry. That really was a mistake as well. Bourbons are... See, I should do more research, but I believe they're made in Kentucky exclusively, in the States. And they've got to be made in certain casks to give them the... Everyone's tried Jack Daniels. That's a bourbon. And the difference for me, when I thought about whiskey, like the Scotch whiskies, I thought of like a very serious and like a smoky, very old, mature taste, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Whereas when I thought of Jack Daniels and even Southern Comforts and stuff like that, I thought a bit more light, a bit more playful, mix it up a little with some Coke or lemonade or whatever. But there's different tiers of, there's different tiers with the single malts. You've got different ages. Obviously, the older they are, the really expensive they get. Bourbons are the same. Bourbon, not bourbon. In England we say bourbon for the bourbon, like that word is, we've got bourbon biscuits and stuff. They don't taste the whiskey. So anyway, bourbon. And also another one that I bought for looks. But anyway, number 3 was Bulleit Bourbon. Bulleit fucking Bourbon. And I was pleasantly surprised with this one after 3 days of use. So this has actually got a tiny smedge in. So you instantly, if you smell this one, right, and you're not obviously into your whiskies, it smells like Jack Daniels a little bit. Because I think all bourbons do that. All bourbons have that smell. But the taste, really strong, is a much more refined Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels to me now is a bit dink. Don't like it. Whereas this is bitter, but it is sweet. There is vanilla. There's loads of flavours in this one. It's really nice. Oh, important. I thought it was made in London. No, it is Louisville, Kentucky, USA. Imported into London. So it all have to be made in Kentucky. It doesn't actually give you like a rundown of the notes or anything. So judging by, I don't know who that was. It shouldn't be anyone. Judging by what it tastes, just imagine Jack Daniels, but imagine a touch more fruit, a little bit more, I'd say, sophistication in the notes that you'll be able to taste and like smell. And it is better. It's a nice one. But yeah, it took me 3 days to get into this because the first day I just tasted like sour bitterness and it was, I don't know, it wasn't so good. And then I was thinking, should I mix it with a bit of Coke or something? I didn't want to. I wanted to actually enjoy for what it was. So I tried it with a touch of water. That didn't really help. In the end, I ended up drinking it straight, and it took me 3 days to realise that it's meant to be like that. So, and it was nice in the end. I don't know, I must have got used to it, but it was nice. So I can't really rate this compared to these because it is different. It's very different. But as far as bourbons go, I've tasted 3. This one is nice. Scale of 1 to 10 on the whiskey, I give it a 6 out of 10. For your first couple of tastes, actually it'll taste like a 10, then you realise that it's a 3, and then it moves itself up from a 6. I give it a 6. The Bulleit bourbon is a decent drink, but it's not a single malt. It's a bourbon. So if you like Jack Daniels, try it, and you will like it because it tastes like Jack Daniels a bit. So yeah, thank you very much. Part 4 will be next, obviously, and I'll try and not speak Scottish in the next one, but I cannot guarantee anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Probably. Hopefully. I'll be there.